Oh, hey YouTube. Listen, I just woke up here. I don't know where I am, and for some reason, I have the death mask on me. Yeah, from Saw 2. And if you don't know what the death mask is, this is it. Here's a picture. Oh God, listen, I got this tape saying that in order for the death mask to not go off, I have to review all 4 of the Saw movies. And I can't even talk as much anymore because I don't have like, what, 9 minutes. 9 minutes. I have 9 minutes to do this. Alright. Let me gather my thoughts. Oh, God. Okay, the first one. Saw 1. This is what got me hooked on to the franchise. The story follows 2 guys who are locked up in a bathroom. Don't know why they're there. But as the movie keeps on going, they soon find out why they're there and why this man named Jigsaw put them there. Now, I think this is one of the best new horror movies that ever came out. But what really got me hooked on this was not only the traps, like the reverse bear trap and the idea of it, but the ending. The ending got me. I'm not going to say anything about it for those who haven't seen it, but that's what really got me hooked onto this series. And I don't know, it's just, I can't, since every year a Saw movie's released, I always plan to go see it. Well, anyway, I'll have to say Saw 1 is a great film, and I recommend anyone to see it. Okay, the second one. The second one was a great sequel, although it's the only problem with the second one is that, well, it's not as original as the first one was. I mean, what actually got me like hyped up was the new traps. The story this time follows 8 people who are stuck in a house filled with toxic gas, and they have to find a cure. In 3 hours, the house door will open, but in 2 hours, they will all die unless they find a cure. Meanwhile, the Jigsaw killer's been caught, and they're interrogating him, but then they find out that this man has 8 people in the house, and they have to find out what to do, or they have to know what to do in order to save them. But Jigsaw's got the whole thing racked up. Now, I have to say, this was a good sequel. As I said before, it wasn't as original. And, well, I really did like this one, especially the ending. And the traps were well done, like the furnace. Although it's simple, it was good. And also there's the needle pit. And that was like one of the worst ones. And then, I thought what was smart was this one trap that happens in the beginning. And, like, the freaking gun hole thing, like the guy's looking through the hole to the door, only not knowing there's a gun on the other side. And, of course, a death mask. Ironic, which is what I'm in right now. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to Saw 3. This one, I have to say, this was pretty good also. Jigsaw is back, and he has a new game. He has this nurse, right? This nurse has to keep him alive because, well, I can't really say if now, like, spoil it a bit, but she has to keep him alive. If not, she has this device called the shotgun collar that will go off if he dies. Meanwhile, another guy named Jeff is being tested with several other traps. And I have to say, out of all the traps out of the Saw movies, this is probably the worst one. Worst ones, to be exact. I'm not gonna say what the traps really are, but my favorite out of the Saw series so far is the rack, which a guy's put in the rack and something really bad happens. And I can't really, I like to keep people guessing, but I just had to talk about this, so if you don't want to know what this really bad trap is, then I recommend turn this off right now because I don't know how this is all gonna end. I'll repeat what Jigsaw said. The human body is a wonderful thing. Has it ever come to mind how far an arm can twist? Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. And about Saw 3, that was good, and I really liked it. And in order to explain Saw 4, a lot of people probably figured it out. That, well, if you haven't figured this out yet, I recommend you cover your ears or turn off this. Go watch something else like Family Guy right now. That Jigsaw is dead. Jigsaw gets killed in this one, but just because he's dead does not mean there ain't gonna be a 4th one. People are thinking, why is there a 4th one? Jigsaw's dead. He can't come back. Like, what? Is he a ghost or something? No. Jigsaw is not doing it this time. It's someone else. I ain't gonna say. And, oh, okay, let's get into talking about Saw 4. I just recently saw this one, and I have to say I loved it. Well, of course I'm gonna love it. I'm hooked onto this series. But the thing is, Saw 4 was different from the other ones, although Jigsaw wasn't in it. And although the traps in this were good, they can never compete to the ones in the 3rd one, especially the rack. The story was pretty different, actually kind of the same, but just with new people. Reg, there's this guy named Reg. He's like the leader of SWAT. He was in Saw 2 and Saw 3. And like, he's like this big tough guy who wants to find out who Jigsaw is right away, and but the thing is, everyone, like, throughout the series, I'm wondering, something's gonna happen to this guy. Something's gonna happen to him, and know what it does, and this one it does. Now, Reg's been put through these tests because everyone around him is dying. And now Jigsaw's gonna see if he can take it. And I have to say, Saw 4 was a pretty good film. But the thing is, it kind of lacked something, you know. Maybe that the fact that Jigsaw is dead. Or maybe the fact that the traps aren't as good and they're probably going to run out of ideas soon. Or maybe it's the fact that I don't like the guy who's running it. Now, if I wasn't in like a big situation, I would probably talk about it more. But I'll probably spoil the ending. So, I'm going to say this. If you want to see something new, see the Saw franchise. See Saw 1 first. Then Saw 2 and Saw 3 and Saw 4. Why? Because, listen to me, people. If you do not see any of the Saw movies in order, you are going to get very, very confused. And sometimes, like, afterwards, when you're done watching the films, you have to, like, get a clear vision of what is going on, and you have to get it all in your head. If not, like, my friend, he saw 4, and he saw all the films, he owns them, and he's like, okay, I'm confused. No, I'm gonna go see it again and try to figure it out. Alright, I reviewed all of them. Okay, it's been 8 minutes so far, so I'm free, alright? I can get out. Hey! Hello? I reviewed all 4 Saw movies. I can get out now. What? Wait. What do you mean Saw 5? You can't say that. There ain't a Saw 5. Saw 5 is not even gonna come out till next year. What, you expect me to wait here until freaking Saw 5 comes out? Huh? Don't. Who are you? You're not even Jigsaw. Who are you? Is what? Brian? Is that you? Hey man, I was just... Aw, crap.